How does gabapentin heal your peripheral neuropathy? That's what we're going to talk about today. And for some of you, this may be common sense. You may already know this. For some, you're probably wondering the same thing. How does gabapentin that my doctors prescribe for my peripheral neuropathy, how does that heal or solve my problem? Well, I'm going to tell you the first thing you need to know is it doesn't. Unfortunately, gabapentin does not even work at the nerve level. Gabapentin works more with your ability, suppressing your central nervous system's ability to sense neuropathy symptoms. It does not heal the nerve in any way. So I'm going to give you some alternative ideas to think about. And first one is that for neuropathy to recover, it has to have a good blood supply in the nerve itself. Neuropathy means that there are multiple nerves that are damaged inside your body, especially the legs, the feet, sometimes the hands, even sometimes other things that go to organs, like you can have neuropathy in your eye and cause blindness. So there are other things, but the most common place that it starts is in the feet. And why is that? It's because that's the furthest away from your heart. So circulation is going to be most susceptible furthest away from the heart. And so when circulation is lost and you start to lose some of these blood vessels to this nerve, guess what happens to the nerve? It starts to die off, okay? So how does gabapentin or pregabalin or different names like Lyrica, all these different things, how do they rebuild any of that? They don't. So that's why you take the drug and maybe, hopefully, you feel a little bit better. That's good, but it doesn't solve the problem. So what happens is then you got to take more drug because the condition's progressing. And then pretty soon, no matter how much you're taking, it still will not control your symptoms. And the worst thing is that all of these drugs have side effects which are certainly not wanted, especially affecting memory and cognitive function. So how do we rebuild that nerve by rebuilding the blood supply? That is the question that I'm going to answer in the next few videos, how you can do natural solutions, natural options to do some of this to help recover some of the damage that's happened from peripheral neuropathy. Now, I'm going to tell you, I know you've already heard this, there's nothing you can do. Well, what your doctor really means by that is there's nothing that this drug can do to stop your problem. It doesn't mean that there's not something that can be done. It just won't happen from that pill that they're giving you. So click the subscribe bell so that you can get the next videos. And I'll look forward to seeing you then as we start to go through some of the things that can be done naturally to help recover from peripheral neuropathy. Live life well, and God bless.